guys, this is Maffer with another Minecraft video. Here we are on skyblock.net, the OG Skyblock server, and I'm here with Frosty the Whale. We're on Frosty's Island here. This is Island Showcase, I think number 8 that we're on now. We're having a good time in August of 2023, showcasing the amazing builds that are taking place on skyblock.net. So Frosty, welcome, welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for showcasing.
Yeah, so let's start off with your skin and your name. They look like they might be related. Tell me about that.
So I made my account many moons ago, and uh, I really kind of just did it on impulse. It was a random thing, and the way I came up with the name Frosty the Whale is, I guess, growing up, my nickname or just a name that my friends called me was the whale, or the alpha whale, if you will.
The alpha
And
whale.
yeah, the alpha whale, because I don't know,
That's
it's
bigger
just
than the
my
big
thing.
dog, it sounds like. So,
Oh yeah, yeah, bigger than the whales too.
cool. And so it's
Um,
stuck.
and it's stuck, and I made it around Christmas time, and during Christmas, we had a Frosty the Snowman bobblehead, and so I just looked around the room because I was making my Mojang account or my Minecraft account, and I saw the snowman bobblehead, which was in the room, and I just decided Frosty the Whale.
That is so
And
random.
yep, that's how it came to be.
I love it. So the first thing that catches my eye in this build is this is a kind of a modern theme. Like sometimes you see kind of the medieval theme, sometimes other things, but you've got like traffic lights, you got a garbage truck. This is incredible.
Oh yeah.
So tell me what was kind of the inspiration, the vision that you have for this island.
So I can't really say what the inspiration was. I kind of just went
You
what
said,
I
I'm going to
thought
build
might
a
be
road.
cool.
You started here and you're like, I'm going to build a road. It's going to have crosswalks to be safe. And then,
Yeah, exactly. And I wanted to, because my building abilities, I don't think they're as good as other folks you've showcased here. Um, I know I know a lot of people are just insane with the builds. So I wanted to go with a booth style build. Um, and that's what I started out with actually before the road. And so I just made these booths, which if you look at them, they're really quite simple. They're just minimalistic designs. Um, and from there, I decided, why not connect everything with the road?
bees. Oh, that's nice.
These, yes, this is, I have it like this just to make it center. You might notice some of these are misspelled because this is, I think 11 blocks wide or something like that. And they often don't center. The word I'm looking for don't center. So I misspelled some of them
Yeah, it makes sense.
intentionally.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
got an odd number of blocks here. And so you can't have an even number of characters. So I get it.
Yeah, that was my mistake, I guess, but it worked out, I think.
Now, what are
Um,
these traffic lights? Is it, what have you got going on here? Is this banners that you've got hung
these
here?
are banners, and I was actually shocked when I first had this idea because I thought for sure no one would have traffic lights, and I was, worried like how would I incorporate that into the build. Um, and I asked the chat, it's like a spur of the moment thing, does anyone have traffic light banners? And uh, luckily, I think it was Camion who has a lot. Hopefully, I pronounced that right. I'm gonna butcher some names here, but
Yeah, we never know
hopefully
how
I
to
get.
pronounce each other's names,
Yeah,
so that's fine. It's just the way it is.
yeah. But they had some, and so I bought a whole bunch. Um, I only used 4 at the moment, but hopefully I add some more intersections in the future, and I can use some more of those banners because I think they're super cool.
Yeah, and tell me about this dump truck you got going on here. This is like immediately an eye catcher, and you immediately know what it is. And I forget that I'm playing Minecraft when I look at this.
Well, I wish I could take credit for this, but this was a Google design, so shout out Google. Like Quoken said,
Yeah,
that's actually a map of my island back there.
that's cool.
um, but yeah, I thought the street needed some cars or the road, with some vehicles because that's what roads are for.
Yeah, and it just fits perfectly. So
Yeah, I thought so too.
yeah,
And I used to have my storage right here in this booth behind it. Um, and that's why I put the garbage truck here originally because it was just an eyesore. Um, having all these tests here, but I originally moved that right underneath here. Um, so this is just empty now. So I do have a few empty booths that I'm not entirely sure what to add yet. Thanks, my weed. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna find something to put in.
yeah, I think it's funny that you use this incredible build to kind of hide things because I mean this catches my eye. I want to check it out. So probably brought more people to your chest than you realized, and it's cool. You've
Yeah,
got is this little pig spawner in here for the
that
engine?
is a pig spawner, and that was actually part of the design. They
That's
did want wither skeletons up here, but those, as you know, are crazy expensive.
oh yeah,
So I use skeletons.
yeah, yeah. That's cool though. I get it though. All right, what else would
Yeah.
you like to show us? You've got all sorts. So each booth has a kind of a theme, right? So you've got the bees and the frogs and the wool and the enchant. And are these stores here? Are these shops that people can buy stuff from? Or
Yeah, yeah. So one thing, I mean, the thing I love about Skyblock most is the shops and the whole economy part of it.
yeah.
Um, and that's really what keeps me here, uh, even though I'm not great at stocking my shops. But I did mention shout out to my good friend, uh, real life friend as well. He plays here, who designed this booth and actually this booth. He did this earlier today. This is actually a surprise to me as well, so I think it looks really good. And that's Derpy Dutchy Boy. If you see him in chat, tell him hi. He's a little shy, but he'll say hi back.
I have seen Derpy Dutch Boy
Oh,
in chat. Not too often though, but nice
yeah,
use of the mangrove and
I agree.
all this kind of got the swampy theme going on here. I like it. And
Yeah,
even one of
he's a fellow
these postupil
Skylar.
the pasta the saplings for the
Yep, yep,
whatever those things are called.
yeah.
I don't know anyone that could pronounce that, let alone spell it.
I have I have no idea. Um, and another thing I should mention, I'm not sure if you have noticed, a lot of people sometimes notice, but the street that you're walking on right now, each one of these blocks is actually a filter box.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so this whole thing goes on forever. Um, I think it's about like I don't know over 2,000 filter boxes. Um,
How?
yeah, so it costs quite a bit.
That's
Probably
so
not the best.
subtle.
Yeah, they're all upside down actually.
That's awesome. What I mean, what
Yeah,
I love the kind of the subtle flex. Like you're like you're walking on diamonds, you don't even realize. You're like do 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 do, and like what?
yeah, that was kind of the goal there, but I don't usually point it out, but I thought for this one
Yeah, you should.
I
That
would
is
mention it.
insane.
Yeah. Um, and so these are all my shops here. There's
I got to check out this
like I
map
said,
art here real quick. Sorry, this is just catching my eye, and
oh
it's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Look at that. You've
yeah.
integrated map art into the shops themselves. So do you have a separate gallery, or is it just all integrated into?
I do not have a separate gallery, unfortunately, but
Well, no, I actually
I
think it's
do
cool.
plan on making one.
I
I think so
actually,
too.
I think integrating it is really cool. I've been trying to figure out. Two Legit Chick gave me one of her 2x2 pieces. I think it
Oh
was
yeah,
earlier today, and really cool one. I'm like, how can I present this in such a way that's going to be integrated and awesome? And I like what you've done here. It's just really cool.
well, appreciate it.
Oh, check this out. Enter the dungeon. This is cool. It's
Oh
really
yeah,
cool.
these are the ones I had commissioned, and the ones I can actually.
Yeah, these are awesome. These are great. Oh, a nice classic here.
Yep, yep. The cherry blossom.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, this is the casino. It was originally made by Grassy String 300,
Uh-huh.
um, and it was later updated by, hopefully I say it right, Grepiture. um, and unfortunately, the 1.19 update uh, broke it, so I got to work on that. But um, it was just a basic casino before that.
I love this map art here. The astronaut in the black hole or whatever that is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's really eye-catching. This is amazing. Again, I'm kind of in awe at the style here going in here. This is what I love most about Island Showcases. Everyone kind of expresses a little bit of themselves, right? And
Yep.
it's so cool, so cool.
Yep. And one thing I should show off before
Yeah.
we run out of time here is, let me find an entrance here. This is also very subtle here.
Can I go down
Plan
there?
on making. Oh yeah, yeah. It's safe. Don't worry. Sort of. Um, but down here is our sewer system,
Oh, a
and
full-on sewer system. Nice.
this was actually made by the Chaos Kaiser. So huge shout out to him, who he made a small section of it, his own design, and I just extended it basically under all the filters.
That's cool. So you've got
Yeah,
a layer of shulkers, you've got a layer of slabs, it looks like, and then the sewer system, which looks just amazing. That's
yeah,
so
couldn't
cool.
agree more.
I mean, that is just so awesome. I typically wouldn't think of the sewer system as being kind of a key part of a build, but this really is. I'm glad you showed
Yeah,
it.
thank you. Um, but yeah, there's a big APA map art here that I finally put up after ages of not having anywhere to
Oh
put it.
wow, got
And
Appa.
that's made by, or commissioned or made by Chifnu, however you pronounce that. Um,
So how many times did it take to put this up before you got all in the right in the
oh
right
man,
order?
like probably like half an hour just messing around with them.
And imagine how much longer it took to place every single pixel of those
Oh
on the
yeah,
maps. Insane. So one,
yeah.
two,
I don't
three,
even want to know.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 48 pieces. Have I got that right?
I think so. Yeah,
4 by 12. Insane.
yeah.
It's an
It was
awesome picture though.
quite a bit of grass, but I think it was well spent.
Yeah. It's Appa's about to give Moeed a big lick here, like he does on the show.
Oh yeah. And so that's the sewer. And it's actually one block below all the shulkers, um, which allows me, since they're slabs, to open all the shulkers.
Oh, nice.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to open any of
Oh,
these
because they're
since
all
it
upside down. I get it.
exactly,
I get it. I get it. I get
exactly.
it.
Yep. So that was a kind of complicated to work out. Um, Here's my parkour, which goes up to that floating island,
Oh
which
yeah.
isn't too significant. I've got the Ukrainian flag,
Nice.
to
Yeah.
support them in their endeavors. Not that it does, but just to show my support.
Yeah.
Um, it's a bit tricky. It's easier with the beacon effects, um, and also down here, there's a car pumpkin dispenser, and that's to make things a bit trickier if you're up to the challenge, which hopefully you would be, since you're hardcore
Oh no.
Skyblock reader.
Oh no no no. No. No no no. Don't confuse hardcore with skill.
Oh well,
Hardcore equals cowardice. Yes, that is. I do nothing that could possibly be dangerous. That's how I survive. Um,
well, I think that's a good way to go. And these are cars. This one was off Google. This one was my own design, which is why it's not as cool as the other one. But this is based off my car in real life, which is a black Toyota Camry. I did
nice.
have kind of random heads in here, except for this one, which is
I like the
Torque
head.
7.
I like the head as the side view mirror. That's pretty
Oh
neat.
yeah, yeah. I thought that was pretty neat as well. Um, and then we've got my keys shop, which has most of the keys, not the more expensive rare ones like the
This
yellow key and the add key.
I like the gold integrated into the floor here.
Yeah,
For the key. Yeah.
this goes nowhere, but I wanted to make it a entrance to the sewer, kind of a secret, more
Yeah.
secret one. I got wood here and tools here.
So you got a little bit of everything. It looks like.
Yeah, that's the goal really. I'm trying to sell a little bit of everything, which is pretty tough. Not gonna lie, especially with the new update.
Yeah.
I've got a lot more things to sell these days, so I got to make more farms. Um,
More farms, more stalls, more shops, more
yep.
more road, another intersection. It just never ends, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And another thing you might not notice is that there's no farms here, uh, and that's just to keep things as lag friendly as possible. Because I know other people's islands have all sorts of redstone contraptions, and that tends to lag the island at least a little bit, depending on how much stuff you got.
And then you're moving like a snail probably if it
Yeah,
gets too
exactly.
laggy. Have I got that right?
Yeah,
So
that's that is right. And so I keep all my farms at an alt island, um, which is Frosty the Snail, which is funny you mentioned that. Um, that's my alt. Uh, but yeah. Um,
cool. It's another cool piece of. I love these colorful art pieces. Sorry, I get distracted
oh, that's
easily.
okay.
Easily, I'm like, oh, shiny.
Yeah, me too.
It's great.
Um, yeah, a lot of these are from players who haven't played in a while, and it's kind of sad, but it's nice to have their map arts as remnants.
Yeah, absolutely, and maybe even a video recording of the map arts and how you feel about those players. That's always
Yeah,
kind of a
exactly.
little bit of for posterity.
Yeah.
We're probably approaching time. I need to give a quick commercial break. So this video is brought to you by Too Legit Chick, who kindly contributed an entire shulker box of awesome stuff to the island showcase prize pot. That shulker box included 69 grass blocks. 69. Spawner, a rare pot, a skeleton skull, 5 diamonds, 5 emeralds, a budding amethyst, and just a whole lot more. As a result of that and other contributions, the prize pot is now worth 4,100 and I think it's 85, something like that, blocks, grass blocks, I should say. So well over a dub of value in that. And so I'm excited for whoever's going to be the winners of that. The top 3 island showcases that get the most votes on YouTube will receive that prize pot. It'll be divided up such that the first place winner gets twice what the second place winner gets, which will be twice what the third place winner gets. And for those that want to contribute to it, there's still an opportunity to do so. You can visit Mafrorific, go to my island, and there is a donation hopper to continue growing that prize pot. To reward all these fine, fun folk that are building cool stuff and showing it off to us, right? Like Frosty's doing here. Anything else you want to share, Frosty?
Uh, no, I think that's about it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing this island. Really, really cool. Wait, what does this say? Saul the good. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
better call Saul.
Yep.
Nice. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to pop over to my island real quick and finish this off with a quick review. Nothing's changed since our last video here, but I do want to call out that we have some just amazing stuff that has been donated to the prize pot here. Literally, there's a rare pot in the prize pot, as well as budding amethyst. These are some of the things that Too Legit Chick donated. 2 beacons, one of which came from Frosty. So thank you, Frosty, for your donation to the prize pot. It's got people really excited. And just lots and lots of grass and really cool stuff. I didn't mention this, but 52 common crate keys, 28 voter crate keys. So if you need some keys, they're now in here. And then Toast contributed a full shulker of grass. And then I mentioned that map art from Too Legit Chick. She had 1 copy that she donated to the prize pot and 1 to me personally, which I can't wait to put up and show off at some future video. And then Nomsy did drop off I'm pretty sure this is a joke here, a shulker chest with a single dirt block, which again, as I mentioned in my last video, is I'm pretty sure dirt trading and therefore bannable. Just meant nothing's going to happen to Nomsy. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, give it a like. I'm sure Frost, you would really appreciate that. If you enjoyed watching these types of videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. There's a little bell thing you can get so you can watch these things live. They will be broadcast live unless I putz it like I did last time. But most of the time, these should be live. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy this, give it a like, subscribe, all that kind of